Third time's a charm. Full body knowledge. Full body knowledge. The new human is going to be the full spectrum human. The full spectrum human, you can imagine it this way. Imagine your assemblage point sort of behind you up here. This is the soul, where your soul assembles or disassembles you. Imagine a prism that you shine the soul's light or God's light through that divides into the 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, into the human chakras, right? So through this prism of your assemblage point, you get your body created. Your chakras are created, and then you embody that. We even have that saying, to embody something, to have it fully in our body. Our body has unbelievable capabilities that we've shut down, that we've become unconscious of, that we've rejected, capitulated, given over for various reasons on earth. So the new human is going to be the full body human, the full body knowledge, the full spectrum human. Imagine a bodybuilder that only works on one side of their body, right? There's one arm and one leg, and it looks ridiculous. They're not going to be able to walk straight, right? Well, that's human beings today. We have focused on only certain things. We've gotten too stuck in our heads. We worship academia. Crazy Einstein is the patron saint of somehow intelligence, right? And that becomes absolutely top-heavy, head-heavy, and is obviously not balanced, a balanced human. The balanced human, the full body knowledge. The body has amazing capabilities, amazing potentialities. For example, your skin, the biggest organ in your body, has pores on it. Pores. They pour light out. The angels of language have fun with us. When masters turn back into light, like Jesus at the Mount of Transfiguration, his body's starting to pour light through the pores, and he's starting to melt himself or upgrade his frequency back into a different dimensional energetic frequency. It's all made of energy. All the atoms, molecules, quanta of light's all made of energy. So the skin is also a receiver. Yogis will often feel things on their skin that is being communicated. You can feel someone looking at you. Who's looking at me? You can feel them looking at you, right? Your skin is picking that up. So the skin is this amazing communication device. How often do we take it for granted? How much are we using it? Your hands are these incredible, the mudras, all the different things, right? All these different mudras, etc., right, have power. So do gang signs, right? Because the hands are this immense quantum entangled, quantum connected universe beyond time and space into all space-time directions. The hands, you carry the world at your fingertips. Any good acupuncturist, acupressurist knows that all the palms represent all these different parts of the whole body. The liver's here, wherever it is, I forget. Qigong masters will have activate the main heater in the center of your palm to get Qigong, get it started, The red hand, the black hand, the white hand, the secret societies of the hand. There's something very powerful. The hand communicates and touches the world, the healing of hands. Hot hands healing, laying of hands, Reiki, etc. The hands are incredible communication devices. Shaking hands, you can tap people's energy or pollute them. A lot of people are waking up to this and not wanting to shake hands as much as we have in the old paradigm. Having this rule about having to shake hands is a way that people can tap into people and grab their energy as well. So some people are starting to do the fist bump, say, hey, I don't want to touch everybody. Yeah, makes sense. This push that you should always be open to others is obviously not healthy. So your hands are these incredible communication devices. And you can literally learn to work the parallel universes, quantum fields, other lifetimes, tap in with certain just frequencies out of your fingers. That's why the wizard is so powerful. The thing, that's the wand. The wand is the extension, the Harry Potter thing. That wand is the extension of all the hand's energies point onto that point, and then using that the way wizards and shamans would do. Every part of the body is an incredible, coalesced, magical, miracle device. Your heart, obviously now we're waking back up to the fact that there's a torus field. The heartenergy.com, I've used this for a while with clients, 10 years probably now, to feel this toroidal field of their own bubble that they walk inside, and how to move the energies in that, how to circulate those energies this way, how to spin the top and the bottom half, which is a much gentler, by the way, field than the Merkaba. The Merkaba is, in a sense, an artificially created light body. The natural light body for Earth, I would suggest and posit and profess, would be the torus field. So we're waking up to that now. I know it's starting to get across the planet. It's awesome. The heart is this amazing communication device. You know that. You can feel each other's hearts. It's also the command central. We have 3 chakras above and 3 below. As above, so below. All of it. Your kidneys, your liver, they all have their role. The glands, for example, the pineal, pituitary, thyroid, thymus on your heart, the spleen, the pancreas, the adrenal glands, the gonads, sex glands, all of these, they are stargate doorways. They're not just what they do, they're cellular functions. We don't understand, medicine doesn't understand what it is. They are corresponding to energy centers, which are also these gateways in and out of dimensions. They're communication and balancers and so forth. Qigong, Tai Chi, all these things necessary, powerful, and there is a spiritual physics to how it works. The simplest device I have found to learn to feel your whole inner energy body, to learn to start connecting with this again, is the inner body awakening. It's an ancient technique, Lemuria. We used it some in Atlantis. Atlantis went a little mathematical and wizardry, and the Egyptian thing came out of there. But the inner body awakening is you feeling your own inner gateways and starting to talk to your body, the full body knowledge. Doing that again. It's the most powerful device I've found for that. Simple, fun, enjoyable, It's all meant to be enjoyed. So all parts of you are meant to be fully communicating, communion, being in oneness, fully integrated, full body knowledge. Your eyes. We used to laugh that old ideas was that eyes actually sent energy out. We say, oh, that's crazy. Scientism would say, no, it's just receiving the light and translating the message to your brain and flipping it and all that. No, now we're finding that actually there's light coming out of the eyes as well. You know that. The example I used before. If someone stares at you from behind, you can feel that. That's a finer energy. Yeah, we may not have instruments that can measure it yet, but the eyes are also, of course, a gateway. The ears, clairaudient, clairvoyance, clairsentient. This is all access, backstage pass, all the time. And they transduce it. Your body is a transducer, a transformer. The massive amounts of electricity that shows up in your neighborhood, and needs to be transformed. Those transformers that blow up in the lightning storm, right? Big blue sparks. That's because those step down the energy and put it into your house, 110 or 220 volts, depending on where you live in the world, so that you don't burn up your house with 50,000 volts. And our bodies are transformers, transducers, stepper downers, and stepper uppers. They can transfigure. Jesus is on the mount of transfiguration when he's doing that, when he's turning his body back into light. This is what the full body knowledge is, what's going to become important. We're realizing the reason we have 4 aisles of headache medicines at the local every drugstore on the corner now is because we're stuck in our heads too much with it. And I know I'm a talking head on this little video as well, which is silly, but that's the medium with video, right? But your full body, all of it. And that's why massage is so good and so forth. Now you can be unbalanced any which way. You can be too physical and kind of dumb, right? That's the archetype we've created. He's a jock, he's kind of dumb. Or he's a brainiac, but he doesn't know how to use his body. Or, she's really sweet and open-hearted, but kind of naive and dumb. Or she's a witch and very calculating, right? It's like we have these judgments, these categories we've made up. The full body human, the full spectrum human, the full body knowledge is going to include all of it. Full integration, full incarnation, infleshation. So, where does your body have messages for you? Where does it... Feel your feet right now. Just put your attention on your feet, in your shoes. Just notice them. Feel a little pulse, a little pressure of your shoes, or the sense of the floor. Or, wow, you weren't aware of your feet until I just mentioned it. Same with the rest of our internal organs and so forth. You can become aware of your whole energy system, full body knowledge. This is going to be the new full spectrum human, the homos luminous, the homo novus, the new human being. And Earth is an incubator for the new being for the galaxy. There are aspects in the galaxy where you have just blue light spirits, just red light spirits. Here we're combining the full spectrum of lights on Earth, right? And so any forces or influences that tell you humans are garbage or they're no good and the ETs are much more advanced, it's really not true. The reason we're trying to create this new full body human here on Earth. And there's some trouble, there's some integration problems, there's some assimilation problems. We're scaring each other from different parts of the galaxy. But so, make an intention today, if it feels right for you, to take home with this, the takeaway here today. I do want to have full body knowledge. I want to know what my sex is really about. The rocket fuel, for creation, to both breathing in, receiving, and flowing outward. What is that about? You can know all these things by learning to place your attention on it. Make samyama, as Patanjali says. Full body knowledge. I realize to be a balanced human, because you can try it, but going through your head, you're not going to get home to God. Only going through your heart, you're not going to be home to God. Going only through your gut, you're not going to get home to God. Being only sexual, you're not going home to God. Because you're meant to be the full spectrum, full body knowledge human. So make an intention today. I want to wake up again, reawaken, and start to embody and become the full embodiment, full body knowledge, the full spectrum human. All right, okay.